Hi everyone, welcome to the pop-up workshop for September the 18th, 2019. I'm Nora Bagori from Business Development, and the topic for today is top 5 ways projects go sideways. So we'll just go through that really quickly, 5 minutes, and afterwards if there's anybody who has questions, we will open that up for discussion. So, community league projects. So community garden, community halls, rink project, park redevelopment, whatever the project is. It's really, really handy to know at the very beginning that things will go wrong. Things will absolutely go wrong. It doesn't matter what your experience is or how much you plan or who's working on the project with you. Just please know things will go wrong and expect that, and you can be completely guilt-free that it's not necessarily your fault. So expect the unexpected is kind of step 1. Things going wrong is okay. It's just really in how you manage with that. So expect the unexpected. Don't take it personally. Keep a cool head. Take your time, because if you don't, that's when more problems are created from that than the actual initial challenge or disaster. So just take your time, think it through, embrace your limitations, recognize, what can be fixed, what can't be fixed, and just, have the mindset's everything, that being realistic and however you manage to solve the problem is what's going to be perfect for the project in the long run. It's all going to work out for the best. So knowing all of that in advance, you're ready to roll. So top 5 ways projects go sideways, talking to other project managers and working through a lot of things that people have gone through. It starts, especially in community leagues, with vision versus lived experience. So maybe none of us have ever done it before, or we have done it, but it's been in a different format. Way project ours, we might have a vision at the beginning. We might think fundraising is going to be easy. It's only going to take a year, or everybody's going to be totally supportive and love this idea. Whatever the unrealistic expectations are at the beginning, if there are any, those can cause huge issues throughout the way. So you've got to make sure you're flexible. Weak stakeholder buy-in and management. Sometimes you won't know that everybody's not 100% supportive. So really taking time to ensure that you've identified all of the stakeholders. They're all very supportive. They know what the expectations are. Upfront is super key, because they can cause a lot of problems again along the way if that's not really, really strong. And if it's a long project and people change, you have to continually check in with them and make sure the new stakeholders are still keen and supportive. That's critical. Also, no defined project charter. Project charter is kind of your overview of the project and guide decision making going forward. So it'll help you with scope creep, which is the project getting larger. It'll help you with resource allocation, recognizing that this is a bigger project than you thought, and you don't have enough volunteers, or you don't have enough funding. That project charter, keeping to those goals and what the idea of the project is, will help with so many other ways that projects go sideways. Poor implementation and tracking. Not taking the time to go back to that project, really implement it, to track everything, to document everything, those things will cause, again, lots of projects to go sideways with things that were unknown or things that weren't communicated. It muddies communications. It causes poor decisions to be made. So tracking is super, super important. Documenting and tracking and implementing the things that you say that you're going to do. Project team turnover. There's going to be delays that might be outside of your control, or people might come and go throughout the project and they won't know the history. So all of that causes sort of a domino effect. If your implementation and tracking prior helps when that project team turnover or the delays come in handy for being able to pick up where you left off, and not having a lot of misinformation or poor decision making, or having to go back and fix things afterwards, which are costly and could make projects go sideways as well. So that's about it. Google a way to help you. Check with your funders, check with experienced PMs, create that project charter and find those resources, and you'll be great. Have a good day.